Failure to inform a client of a settlement offer. Is that legal malpractice? Well, it can be. Good afternoon. My name is Neil Burns, and along with my partner, Roshan Jain, we represent victims of legal malpractice here in Massachusetts. And I'm talking today from my office, our office here in Boston, 6 Beacon Street. I've been here since 1987, and I've represented many victims of legal malpractice and personal injury. But I've been asked today to talk about failure to inform a client of a settlement offer. Now, it's a violation of the rules of professional responsibility, clearly. But how does it come to legal malpractice? Well, I'll give you an example. We have a case currently litigating in court. The attorney failed to give a settlement offer to the client, and the client would have accepted it, and the jury came back with a 0 verdict, and in fact, the client did accept it, but the attorney didn't convey that. So slightly different from what I'm being asked to talk about today, but it's critical. We have this all the time, that people call us and say their attorney didn't convey a settlement offer, or they didn't talk to the client, they didn't communicate. These offers were coming in at 10% of what they thought the value was. They weren't communicating with the client, and then push comes to shove. We don't have an expert. We don't have a complaint ready in town. We have to take the offer. The key, again, is communication. You need to communicate with your lawyer. If your lawyer fails to communicate with you, he or she is the professional. They're supposed to. But you can take the initiative and talk to them and say, what is the settlement offer? What was the first offer? What was the second offer? Where do you think the case is going? And communicate. If your attorney failed to communicate a settlement offer, and if you lost rights because of it, the case didn't settle, the case went to trial, and the other side won, and you would have settled, you may have a case. You may have a case for negligence. Call us. It's a free initial consultation. But be careful. Just because they didn't communicate something to you doesn't mean your case is worth, number one, more, or number two, anything. It had to be worth that amount, and you would have had to accept it. Lawyer says the other side is offering X, and you clearly say no, then they've sort of done their best. If they didn't explain it to you, that's a different area of malpractice. But if you think your lawyer has been disingenuous, dishonest, has not told you what's going on, failed to communicate, give us a call. There are many cases that we have that are just like this. They fail to communicate a settlement offer. You lose rights. You lose your case. You lose your chance to settle the case. You lose your chance to settle before expensive, complicated litigation that could result in either side finding out something new and different. Give us a call, 617-227-7423. Thank you.